In 2014, Barcelona got knocked out of the Champions League, the Copa del Rey, and finished second in La Liga. But just 1 year later, they won all three, lifting a historic treble. But for this to happen, Barcelona had to put together the deadliest front three in world football, with Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Neymar Jr. terrorizing European football. But how did this all happen? Well, it started in 2013, when Lionel Messi was the main man at Barcelona. They had just won La Liga with a record-breaking 100 points, with Lionel Messi truly carrying the team, scoring 60 goals in the season. Barcelona's second top scorer was David Villa, who only scored 16 goals, meaning the pressure was all on the Argentine magician. Despite this record-breaking La Liga victory, Barcelona were embarrassed in the Champions League, losing 7-0 on aggregate to Bayern Munich, and they also lost the Copa del Rey. So Barcelona knew they couldn't keep relying on one man to win them games, and they decided something had to change. Luckily, at this time, there was a young winger playing in Brazil who was making waves in world football. At 22 years old, Neymar had already played 230 matches with 203 goals and assists for Santos. He was the next big Brazilian star and a perfect fit for this Barcelona team. So on the 3rd of June 2014, Neymar made a €57 million move to Spain, as Barcelona now had the second piece of the puzzle in place. This next season at Barcelona was a transitional one. David Villa, who was the second top scorer, left for their rivals Atletico Madrid, which meant this Neymar transfer had to work even more. Thiago left for Bayern Munich, and big players like Puyol and Xavi were getting older, which is a big reason why this season played out as it did. In the Champions League, they made it to the quarterfinals, where they faced Atletico Madrid. The first leg saw a 1-1 draw with a Neymar goal, but Barcelona ended up losing the second leg 1-0, meaning they only made it to the last 8. In the Copa del Rey, the final was played out between Barcelona and Real Madrid, making for a historic El Clasico match. But Real Madrid were able to get the better of their rivals this time round, as they closed the game with a 2-1 victory. And then, to top it all off, this La Liga season came down to the final game, where Atletico Madrid played against Barcelona, and they were only 3 points apart at the top of the table. Atletico Madrid held out for a 1-1 draw and managed to lift La Liga, meaning Messi and Neymar had missed out on all three major trophies that season. Neymar ended his first season in Spain with 15 goals in 41 games. Messi showed a decrease in output from the previous year, scoring 41 goals, but both of them faced injuries in the second half of the season. And all in all, this was a frustrating year for Barcelona, as there was just something missing. But little did they know they were one bite away from the promised land.